Hey everyone, Sarah Maliski here, and welcome to ReelTalk, where vertical talent talk, play, and go behind the scenes. Today I'm sitting down with James Marchioni from Bastard King of the Cage, and I'm so excited because it's all about hooks, punches, and uppercuts. Let's go. James, thank you so much for joining us today.
Really good meeting you. And yeah, today's our first day meeting, right?
It is. And the funny thing is, just for all the fans watching this, so James and I met for the first time today. And, you know, I am one of those people who loves talking zodiac. So I'm looking at James and I'm like, what's your sign? And then I was going to scream it. But he said the sign.
Wait. Don't say it. Don't say
I
it.
won't say it.
Let them guess.
Yeah, guys, what do you think James's sign is? I'll give you a hint. It's nice. Sweet.
And very emotional.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna cry right now.
Oh, so will I though. And then we'll just be crying. Oh my gosh. But anyway, James, tell me a little bit about you. How did you get into verticals?
Verticals. I got into verticals actually as a featured background on a reel short. And what's crazy is I had to, and this is for like all the actors out there, I had to really come to my mind, like put my pride aside.
Mm-hmm.
And just do the work because you love doing the work. Examples like verticals are taking off right now, and I think every actor should hone in on that opportunity of being in as many verticals as they can. But after being on that featured background with Seth, who we both know, the show ended up taking off, and then I auditioned for the lead role, which I have now, which I just did, Jax. And I ended up getting it. So it's cool showing others like, hey, I did this role for a very low amount of money for the day. And now I got to be a lead role after kind of paying my dues and getting my way into Real Short.
Absolutely. And something interesting about the space of vertical soap operas also is that I know when I started, I was making friends with everybody, you know, just being a good vibe. And some of the production assistants, the PAs, are now literal heads of development of major apps. And I mean, you don't ever know who you're going to meet on set. Every opportunity is an opportunity. Even if you are background, you don't know. You might make friends with an actor who's actually a casting director and casts a lot of amazing shows. And then they get your info that way. And then you don't have to go through your agent. And then it's just a lot easier. And what you just said is such a beautiful trajectory of going from featured background to lead in an awesome production. That's really exciting. What was the show you were a background in? Do you remember the name?
I have it written down.
It's okay if you don't.
Can I?
Or actually, let me restate that. What kind of character was your featured background? What were you doing?
Actually,
like, what was the day like?
Guys, or why am I saying guys? Like everyone's listening. Okay, actually, the role was actually important. It was like the very last scene to this big episode, and I play pretty much Seth on the show, his enemy, taking his girl away from him in my luxury sports car.
Why should I wait around for somebody like you when there's somebody like Peter that already has it all? I never want to wear cheap shit like this ever again.
You sure you want to do this?
Let's do it.
Okay, so you were one of the bad guys.
I was one of the back, and at that time I had a buzz cut.
Oh.
Now I really
really fast.
If we can find that and paste that right here and see the difference between how I looked, I had a buzz cut, and it was the very last episode, and it was a big deal. And then I never used that to get my way into Real Short. I just like stay consistent. 2025 of March, I was like, I promised myself I will stay consistent with acting. And since then, it's literally only brought me blessings.
That's beautiful. That's cool. So beautiful. I feel like also kind of with what you're saying, it's like every opportunity, it doesn't have to be drudgery. It's not like, oh, you know, I'm making no money. I got to go on set to be a background. How embarrassing. It's like, okay, cool. I have this opportunity. I know I want something more. How can I parlay this or like roll this into something a little bit bigger? And it can work, especially now that these vertical soap operas are essentially, I mean, a startup. So you could start here and then end up here. You have no idea where it could take you, and they're starting to blow up. So it's really exciting.
No, I agree.
So tell me a little bit about your character, the show you did. What was that like?
Oh, my character, his name is Jax Carter.
Great name.
So
Great name.
it is a cool name. Actually,
It is,
Jax.
yeah.
Actually, I do like the name. Debatably, the the title is called Bastard King of the Cage.
You know, I've definitely heard more some more risque, if you will, some titles, but that one's great.
In a business perspective, though, it grabs attention.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But I was just thankful to be able to. I love fighting. So Jax Carter is raised by a single low-income mom, right? Which a lot of people can relate to.
Yeah.
So my job in the show is to get us through adversity and fight for our freedom. And what's cool about fighting is it can play in a lot of metaphors. You have to fight to pay your bills sometimes. You have to fight to literally drive through traffic in Los Angeles.
Yeah, this morning, me crying on the way here. Yeah.
Okay, so fighting, I think everyone in their life should try to experience at some point in their life, because it teaches you to have that mental discipline to overcome any obstacle. So Jax Carter comes from literally nothing to his MMA community humiliating him and his mom.
Oh, so the community was like, "You're a loser. You're not good
1000%.
enough."
Look at your mom. She's a whore.
Oh,
She's
not
you
the
know.
hoe.
Oh yeah, they even say it. Yeah, they say it on the show. So you see Jax Carter go from being a good guy to like a good man. Like the transition.
I love that. That's like our dream for dating.
Yeah, it's like,
Good
he goes from being like a yes man to
Yeah.
saying yes, yes, yes to all of his masters, to saying, you know what? I'm going to have my own standard. I'm going to fight through all these obstacles and take me and my mom to get this freedom and get that respect. And so for guys, respect is everything.
That's so beautiful. So you told me a little bit earlier that you actually have experience fighting.
Yes.
So walk me through that. Like, I have no idea terminology.
Sure.
Because I know uppercut. Okay. What fighting? What type of fighting? How do you do it? How do you train? Tell me all the things.
Okay, if you were to ask me, if any fighter were to ask me, like, number one in any sport, I think the most important thing to find is a coach.
Okay.
If you find a good coach, you get proper training fundamentals, which is like the most important thing. And then once you find a good coach from there, it's just your work ethic and discipline from that. So that would be like my first piece of advice to like anybody listening is, hey, find a really good coach that you like and that's your style.
What type of fighting do you do? Is it boxing or?
I only boxing, by the way. So anyone listening, I primarily love the art of boxing.
Okay.
You have two weapons that you can use in a very small perimeter.
Ooh, and it's yours.
And it's yours. You have these two weapons.
I'm scared.
That's it. I mean, what's cool about MMA though, like for example, MMA is you have a bunch of weapons you can use in the octagon, right? So, but in the boxing ring, you only have two weapons, and you have to. It's like a high, fast-paced chess match. That's a little bit abusive.
Okay. I would fail. I can't even add. Yeah.
But that's what makes it interesting is like, hey, you only have two weapons and you have to knock this person out and or have the stamina to win 12 rounds, let's say, in a boxing match.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
So how long have you been fighting boxing?
I've been training. I've been training consistently for the last 4 years, 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was able to be in training camps with Logan Paul, Manny Pacquiao.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
no, they kind of scare me. I'm like,
I will say,
I don't know. I get freaked out a little bit.
Logan's a good fighter, actually. By the way, he's really good. I've seen him in camps, and he will literally piece a lot of people up.
Oh.
And then obviously training with Manny, we would run through some of the. It's called Griffith Observatory here in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So we would start from the very bottom and run the entire thing. So it's I don't even know how many miles, but it's a very, very, very hard run. And that's a warm up. That's hey, you do that run and then now you go to boxing training right after that.
Okay. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Okay. So it's a whole thing.
Oh, yeah. I think fighting in general, you have to be 100% committed to be successful.
Okay.
For me, it's a fun, passion, hobby. And I don't want to be pro, but I like having the tools to work with the pros. And
It's also a really cool, I mean, God forbid anything happens, like, you know how to fight somebody. Like, that's cool. Like, let's say I was really good at hockey. That's not going to save someone's life. Like, you could actually protect a person. Like, that's
yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah, myself and a person, right? I think that's why I think everyone should try mixed martial arts of some sort, any form of fighting. I think
Yeah.
it's anybody. It could be men, women, anyone. I think anyone should just try it, just
Gosh,
because
that'd be really
it's good to know.
fun. So you said you've been training for around 4 years. So you were training before the show started.
Yeah.
So how did that
That's
blend
what's cool.
together?
And you know what's crazy is I was supposed to do one of those social media fights, the boxing
What's
matches.
that?
It's like a social media boxing match, like influencer versus influencer. I was supposed to do one
Are
of those.
you serious?
Yes, I was supposed to do one of those, and then it fell through.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, it didn't happen.
Scary.
And then all of a sudden, this role came about, and so I was already kind of training, and it was crazy, crazy,
What
crazy
was the
timing.
audition process like? Or did you audition for this one?
I
or-
did audition, yeah.
Okay.
What's funny is when you watch this show, I auditioned for what I thought was going to be a boxing role. This is a mixed martial arts role, actually. And I'll tell you this right now, fighting in real life and fighting on camera is completely different.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I am not even a fighter at all, but I've done enough of these to know, like, oh, just, to the camera or like how to do something.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's just kind of weird, right? It's almost like, it's like dancing, but maybe that's how it is in real life too. Or what would you say the
Well,
biggest differences are?
Okay, you had massive success with these verticals and as an actress, right?
Mm-hmm.
So our job as actors and actresses is to portray in that feeling it's a real fight.
Yeah.
So when people watch it, they're like, "Oh, I can mess that guy up, or I can beat him up," right?
Right.
That means we did a good job on our job. But the reality is, it's nothing like a real fight,
Mm.
And how I got my nose broken on set was.
What? So
Okay, hold on.
So have there ever been any, I don't know, mishaps on set or just, fighting is a lot. That can, two people are going at each other. Like there's a lot going on. Have you ever been hit, hurt, or anything like that?
If you go watch the show, Bastard King of the Cage, there is one clip where you will actually see my nose get broken
Oh my God.
in real time.
Wait, actually?
Actually, straight bare knuckle to the nose. Just you'll see it get broken.
What?
There's an accident on set, and this happens. When you're doing heavy stunts and it's a massive fighting show,
Oh my
accidents
God.
happen, and you gotta prepare for that. So, I literally said, "Hey man, you broke my nose," and
You knew.
I knew exactly.
You were like,
Yeah, no, everyone heard it.
oh,
Yeah, you just knew. I said, "Hey man, you broke my nose," and
I gotta
Um,
take 5.
yeah, I gotta take 5.
Yeah.
Came back on set right after. The doctors checked it and finished the scene.
Did they have to it? Or is that made up?
Okay, so when I went to the doctors, they're like, "Hey, you need to go see like a nose doctor, not just
Like
come."
rhinoplasty.
Yeah, you have to go see. And I was like, "Yeah, you can't just like snap it back in." They're like, "No, you have to go actually see a nose doctor." The nose doctor is like, "Hey, we're on vacation for 2 weeks."
Why are they? Oh,
Can you believe
I
that?
just have to make a thing.
Hey,
I feel like
we're on vacation
doctors
for
are
2 weeks.
always on vacation every time
We're-
you need one. Or do you work?
So I'm over here 2 weeks, just chilling with my slanted nose.
Slanted boy. Yeah,
And
probably look
so-
good for the character.
It did look cool, actually. So the recovery after having my nose snap back in was way harder than getting my nose broken. It was just harder. I couldn't sleep the same way because
Oh.
they had a cast.
Oh, you had a cast on it.
Yeah, I had a cast on it. I think they'll show it in the vlog. I had a cast on it. Couldn't shower. I couldn't get it wet. Like I showered, but I couldn't get my face like soaked.
Were you like, oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, the process was worse of
Oh,
snapping
poor
it back
baby.
in. So a lot of like actual fighters, they just snap it back in and just leave it as is.
Because they don't care.
Because it
They're
heals.
like,
It heals stronger, actually.
Oh, so you have like a really strong nose now.
Not as strong as if I didn't do like the proper way, because like the way if I would have just leave it broken and it would have grown back in just stronger actually than
Okay.
breaking it back in and then growing it back. It's weird.
Can you smell?
I can, but my nerves right here, like it's still numb. So if I touch right here, it's like there's still some pain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh
So
my gosh.
yeah, so any
Wow.
influencer fight I was gonna do, it's pretty much off the table just because it's not worth the return on investment of risk.
No, no. I mean,
Yeah.
geez, already broken one on camera.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah,
My brother.
that was a crazy story. It honestly made me love the character more.
Oh, well, yeah. You'll never forget this one.
I'll never forget this one, and it's just a cool moment.
Well, everybody definitely go watch the show and try to
Yeah.
screenshot when you think we
Oh,
break
it's there.
that
Oh,
snout.
it was hard for me to watch it. It was.
Oh, I bet. In the show, can you hear it? Did they leave the sound?
They heard me. They left the sound of me going like, oh, like because like literally that sound's in there, but I wish they would have emphasized the crack and noise on it.
Oh gosh,
I know.
That's a wild one. Well, the nose looks amazing. I would
We're
never
better
know.
now. We're back.
Yeah, it looks
We're back.
great. Like gorgeous.
We're back.
She looks amazing. Tell me a little bit also about when you found out that you booked this role. Were you training harder? Did your diet change?
Oh, yes,
What was
diet
that like?
plans.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, guys, here's some game right here. Diet. I hardly ever go to the grocery stores for my food. I go to the farmer's market.
Uh-huh.
We go to the farmers.
Which one do you go to?
Okay, I go to the one in Encino
Okay.
and or Calabasas.
Okay. Cute.
Yeah, so either one. It's cool like when you have a relationship with the farmers who actually farm your own food and you talk to them, you're like, hey, like, how was this week?
It's
Or
so
sometimes,
nice.
it's honestly one of the most volatile industries out there, just because it's weather temperament. Like a farm can literally, your whole business can go away with one fire here or like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyways, so farmers market food,
Yeah.
like ground bison, lamb.
Okay.
A lot of bodybuilders, what they do is like they'll have like their rice, turkey, chicken. I just kind of was more flexible with meats, things of that sort.
Yeah.
Greens, low carbs, and then you guys will see the B-roll, but my goal and what a lot of fighters do, I trained as a fighter. I didn't train to be like pretty.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I wasn't like lifting
Yeah.
weights to be like a model.
Yeah.
I was training as if I was gonna have a fight.
Mm.
So a lot of fighters, if we were to compare it like a fighter physique compared to like a model physique, it's not so structured like as a model.
Okay.
Like it still takes discipline to be a structured model, right?
Yeah.
But then a fighter, our mindset is not let me work out to look pretty. It's let me use and work out muscles that are gonna kill my opponent or destroy my opponent. And so that's kind of how I was like thinking when I was training.
When you were training and you were, eating super, super healthy, obviously this is a little bit of your lifestyle as a human, not just for this role.
For sure,
but
yeah.
what would be some words of advice you'd give to some of our viewers watching who, it's the new year. So I know that all of us have some like New Year goals and stuff, like gym, body, like work stuff. What is a good tip that you follow about staying on track, staying motivated, staying on track with the goals that you have, especially with food and workout stuff?
Yeah, that's a great question. Because everyone has kind of like their weaker area or areas of weakness.
Oh, yeah. I need a sweet treat every night.
Yeah, so
I do.
the best advice I would give is track your calories.
Okay.
Because
how is that? Okay, question though, because I get that, that's been what they've said forever, like track the calories, the deficit situation.
Yeah.
How do you know actually the calorie amount? Because I feel like if I tried to do that, I don't actually know what's in this. I feel like also kind of what you're saying, a lot of the food from the stores, I don't know that I trust everything written on the back of that thing. I don't know where this came from.
Usually like everything is labeled as far as like the number, as far as what each piece of item, how many calories is in there. Let's just say you're like, hey, counting calories is exhausting.
Yeah. Then you get like obsessive.
then you may get obsessive and it may turn down to a downside, which is okay, right? Let's just say that strategy doesn't work for you.
Yeah.
Then you kind of know like what is bad for you and what is good for you. So for example, like if you have a sweet tooth and you're only eating like gummy bears every day, then you know that like
He's calling me out. No.
no, I'm just
No,
saying.
I'm playing with you. I'm playing.
I mean, like, look, there's a lot of people who have like an amazing physique who do have ice cream every day.
Yeah.
That's because they're counting their calories. Now, is it good for you? Like, I think we're on the same trajectory. I more so care about my gut health.
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely.
I'm not in the calorie counting phase right now. I just eat healthy.
Yeah.
So, but I'm wise enough where I know not to overeat.
Yeah.
And I also keep like a lower carb diet.
Uh-huh.
So carbs is for me like what kills me really fast. So if I have a lot of carbs, I'll definitely gain a lot of weight super
Okay.
fast.
Okay.
But if I don't have a lot of carbs, I will lose and maintain like a leaner physique.
Okay.
So lower carbs. But if let's just say let's go on the flip side. Like let's just say you love carbs,
Yeah.
you know, like, and
Like
you
some
want
of our pasta girls.
yeah, like
You know.
there's different types of carbs.
Mhm.
Like a slow absorbing carb is breads, croissants.
Yeah.
You know, like
So good.
that's a slower absorbing carb, so it's gonna take your body longer to burn. A fast absorbing carb is like rice,
Mm.
pasta. It's a fast absorbing carb.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's just eggs. It's just eggs and starch, right?
Oh.
So it'll burn right through really fast.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
So we
same
like
with
we
rice.
can do pastas. Well, you can do
You can do
everything in
pastas, yeah.
moderation too, I feel like
Yeah,
a little bit.
and the other thing is, and honestly, the United States really struggles with this. So anyone, if you've traveled overseas, it's portion control.
Oh, I mean.
So
Yeah.
if you have proper portion control and you just eat a meal with carbs, meat, and some veggies like this,
Mm.
you won't gain weight.
And it's also made differently.
And it's
Then-
made differently.
That's the
Yeah.
issue. And that's what you were saying with, finding your local farmers market, which is so healthy and beneficial because
That's the best hack.
the steak you're getting doesn't have
Yeah.
all of the like hormones and all those weird things in it that some you might find at the grocery store. It's so hard.
Yeah.
And it's expensive. It's really, really hard. I feel like what I've been trying to do with my fitness and eating habits would be try to not get mad at myself and know that everything in moderation is okay, and finding a workout program that actually does work for you. Like, not everybody wants
Right.
to go running. People
Yeah.
hate that. You have
Yeah,
shin
totally.
splints and your legs falling off. Fair. I'm not running. I'm not doing that. But for me, I like doing a hot yoga class because I'm sweating. I'm using like my little weights and stuff. And then it's like, it turns the workout into something fun and exciting versus like, oh my God, I can't do this right now. So I feel like finding your boxing, that's so fun for you. Like that's a cool, fun new habit or like a fun
Yeah.
new experience. So finding new experiences, doing things like that, I feel like.
I'll give you an example too. Farmers market, I think I'm maybe spend $200 a week. on food.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like I spend like
And that's to eat
disgusting.
like super healthy.
Right.
So eating super healthy doesn't have to be super expensive.
So you just got to play an amazing character with something that's super special to your heart. So do you have any upcoming shoots that you're excited about or characters that you really wish you could play or really are looking forward to doing?
Okay, I just made a vision board for the new year.
Okay, I don't know.
Marvel is my target. That's my target, by the way. Bigger
Okay.
target. I want Marvel.
Oh my God.
That's what I want. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, before we get there,
done. Okay.
this is for anyone listening. Pretty much, we're gonna end with this quote. When I'm working a full-time job plus auditioning and acting, I think of this because a lot of the times we are exhausted.
Oh.
So-
yeah.
This quote is cool. What a privilege it is to be tired from the work you once begged for. What a privilege to feel overwhelmed by the growth you used to dream about. What a privilege to be challenged by a life you created on purpose. What a privilege to outgrow the things you used to settle for.
What a privilege to be tired from the work you once begged the universe for. What a privilege to feel overwhelmed by growth you used to dream about. What a privilege to be challenged by a life you created on purpose.
That's where I'm at right now, 2026.
I love that.
It's
Oh my
cool.
God, it's so good because no matter what, even if you get your dream job, even if you get that, even for us, like that dream role, all these different things we have to do.
It's what we asked for.
It's hard, and it is hard, even though it might look super glamorous and amazing. Like, it's really hard. Every actor that I've interviewed, every actor I know personally, and crew member struggles a lot because it's demanding and it's really hard. But you're so right. That's so beautiful.
Like, right now I work a full-time job
Mm-hmm.
and I'm acting.
Yeah.
So of course I'm gonna be tired. Plus I have a wife. So plus, like I want kids, right? So in that moment, I want to say what a privilege it is to be exhausted. This is what I asked for.
Yeah.
So that's why I love that quote.
It's like it's the gratefulness. It's you know what I like about that? It's the being able to accept, yes, I am tired. Yes, I haven't gotten any sleep. Yes, I need to recharge, but also I'm pumped about it though.
Yes.
Like you can also be a little miserable, but also be grateful for it. A little bit of both, because that's life, right? It's never just, yay, I made it. I'm like so successful. Or no, I'm in the trash and I'm living in a dumpster type of thing. Like it's a little bit of both, I feel like, always on every level, even the Marvels.
Yeah.
Like, even them.
Of course.
You know who you're giving.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Is it Rami Malek?
No.
Okay. I was going to say, I get that all the time. Okay.
Mark Ruffalo, young.
Oh, Mark Ruffalo.
A young Mark Ruffalo.
There we go. Okay.
Not saying you're old. I love you.
Sure.
But.
Sure.
Not you, him, but I love you too. No, your voice and the cadence of your voice is literally Mark.
The voice is Mark. Yeah.
Are you related?
Because right now I'm super chill. There's some moments where I'm
like, no, I'm not doing it right. Okay. No, you give me
Mark
like
Ruffalo. Cool.
like 20-year-old Mark Ruffalo.
Hey, I would love to be the Hulk, right?
Yeah.
I would love to be the Hulk.
He's amazing too. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That's
Was there
cool.
anything else that you want to say to the fans? Where they can see you next? What stuff you have going on?
Yeah, just follow me on Instagram. I post a journey. I post like my auditions.
Oh, good.
I post how many auditions I don't get.
Oh my gosh, good for you. I get
how many
auditions.
Sometimes
good
I do
for
get.
You.
Yeah.
That's what gets you like.
It's a numbers game.
Yeah.
I think I've auditioned for in a year maybe, I don't know, like 60 roles, and I've gotten like 4, 5.
It happened. Yeah.
You know.
Totally.
This year I'm doing great.
Yeah.
2026, I'm ready on the roll.
2026, we're doing real good, brother.
We're on hold for a couple of roles, lead roles. So
yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah, amazing. All right, well, if you want to say anything else to the fans, you can tell them where to find you.
Yo, follow me on Instagram. Tune in to Massive King of the Cage.
Thanks, guys.